What if, one fine day your company policy said, "Go ahead and take as much time off as you want"? Would you take it? Well, none other than Netflix has a policy that looks just like that. Back in 2004, Netflix came up with its no vacation policy. This policy allows the employees of Netflix to take unlimited holidays. It gives them the entire control of how long they want their vacation, and when they want to work. Employees aren't even asked to fill tedious leave forms, nor are they required to ask for any approval. They aren't accountable to anyone. The premise was simple: it would no longer impose holidays on employees, nor would it force them to work when they're in need of a vacation. As long as the employees are getting stuff done, they're free to vacay whenever they wish to. Well, everyone loves a flexible schedule, but how can a media giant like Netflix afford to do this? The work culture at Netflix is more result-oriented than time-oriented. That means, as long as you complete what you have been assigned with, the time you take doesn't matter up to a certain extent. Although, no one at Netflix is forcing its employees to complete the tasks on time, the results expected are of a high level. In fact, Netflix CEO Reed Hastings says, "We don't track hours worked per day or week. Why are we tracking vacations per year? Isn't that a pretty logical line of reasoning?" He believed, instead of counting the hours worked, you just keep track of productivity in terms of the targets achieved, and then whatever time is left can be vacation. So, contrary to its name, this policy gives employees a hell of a lot of flexibility in choosing when to take vacation. So much so that, it's effectively an unlimited vacation policy. But this doesn't mean that the company is discarding its result-oriented work culture altogether. In fact, there's research that claims that employees fare better after returning from vacation. The result of such a policy is improved creativity in employees. It also boosted efficiency, contrary to what most might assume about the result of this policy. The employees feel more responsible due to the freedom entrusted to them. The policy also reduces administrative costs, and has shown to increase employee satisfaction. Yet, this policy isn't without its faults. This idea of an unlimited vacation blurs the idea of the right amount of vacation. Since this policy looks too generous to be true, employees are more likely to err on the side of caution. They might take less offs than they ideally should, because they don't want to make it look like they've abusing the system. A study suggested that with the 20-day leaves, employees looked forward to taking the leaves and made use of them. This didn't happen under this policy. Employees didn't take the full advantage of this policy, as they felt responsible for the work. Although this is beneficial for Netflix, it isn't much of a benefit for the employees. And here's the worst part: unlimited vacation means no more vacation payouts. Since there's no set number of vacation days, the company ain't making no payout either. Well, there's no such thing as a perfect policy. Despite this, many companies have been inspired by Netflix and implemented this policy. Which Indian company do you think should implement this policy?